Carousel at closing time, golden blue against the dark. You were laughing by the railing, and it struck me like a spark. Carousel at closing time, lights still circling in my mind. Some nights don't ask to stay forever, they just turn and leave you bright. Workers folded up the banners, children drifted toward the gate. Sugar on the wooden counters, late wind moving through the flags. You were holding to ride tickets like the night had just begun. Not a face from any old dream, just a new and easy one. Carousel at closing time, golden blue against the dark. You were laughing by the railing, and it struck me like a spark. Carousel at closing time, lights still circling in my mind. Some nights don't ask to stay forever, they just turn and leave you bright. We spoke above the fading organ, about towns that wake too late, about how mirrors and old fairgrounds make a moment feel displaced. Then the operator called out one last round before the end, and the whole wheel rose in color like the night could start again. When the bulbs went out in sections, silence settled on the ride. You just looked across the empty field with the last light in your eyes. No address and no returning, no long promise left behind. Only one unfinished circle still revolving in my mind. Carousel at closing time, golden blue against the dark. You were laughing by the railing, and it
beside the numbers, TV blue behind closed doors. Someone laughed 2 rooms away, then the silence filled the floor. You were waiting for the bucket, hair still damp from city heat. Not like someone out of memory, more like someone I could meet. Hotel ice machine, cold light in the in-between. You were leaning by the elevator like a scene I'd never seen. Hotel ice machine, paper cup and tired eyes. Some nights don't arrive dramatic, they just open wide. We spoke about misconnections, cheap postcards, vending coffee. Why some towns look more honest after midnight on TV. Then the cubes fell bright and sudden, little stars into the tray, and the whole hall felt suspended, like the dark forgot to fade. When the elevator opened, morning hovered in the chrome. You just smiled and took the bucket, like you knew I'd walk alone. No long promise, no returning, no last line to make it stay. Just the sound of ice still settling, long after you walked away. Hotel ice machine, cold light in the in-between. You were leaning by the elevator like a scene I'd never seen. Hotel ice machine, paper cup and tired eyes. Some nights don't arrive dramatic, they just open wide. Now in late and airless hallways, when the carpets glow too clean, I remember how one moment made a strange place feel serene.
Kitchen light, 1:45. Paper pale as winter blue. My hand above your name stayed still, like one more word might break my will. I drew the line where your address should be, then watched the midnight gather over me. The window held a faint and silver rain. A passing train moved softly through my veins. I wrote of all the rooms we never kept, the nights we smiled instead of when we wept. No grand confession waiting to be found, just quiet truth too fragile to send out. Would ink undo what time had guard the heart. The kettle cooled, the city turned to glass. I heard old footsteps drifting from the past. Not in the hall, not at the door for real, just in the way some empty spaces feel. I thought of how your laughter filled my coat, how every winter carried summer's note. And though the years have taught me how to bend, there's one soft thing in me that doesn't end. No blame, no plea, no final scene, just everything we might have been. Unmailed blue still lives between my hands, a small unfinished moon above our broken plans. I could let it fly, I could let it fall apart, but some goodbyes stay folded just to guard the heart. Maybe love is not the keeping, maybe love is what remains when the stamp is never placed and the silence learns your name. Not a woman asks for mending, not a vow I still pursue, just a tender kind of leaving, tinted midnight blue. Unmailed blue still trembles in the light, a final little truth I carry through the night. I won't send it now, I won't tear it into parts. I'll let it rest like starlight in the drawer beside my heart. Kitchen light, 1:45, paper pale as winter blue. I laid the envelope back down and let the dark hold what I knew.
Curtains moved in tender light. Morning climbed the wall so slow. on the floor, a line of sun. Every ordinary minute felt like something had begun. Not a face I used to follow, not a ghost I had to chase. Only breath and waking colors moving gently through the place. No more asking empty echoes, no more waiting on the past. Just a city open slowly, and a heart that learns at last. Open windows, open sky, little signs of being alive. Not a miracle, not a fire, just a softer state of mind. Open windows, open day, one returning in its time. I don't need the night to save me, I can meet the light this time. Curtains move, the room turn gold. Nothing loud, but something changed. And I'll let the morning find me like my name had been remade.
Hotel glass and midnight rain, a suitcase open by the chair. I leave one lamp beside the bed, as if your shadow might find me there. Another town with unfamiliar streets, another room that learns my name. The window hums with distant traffic lights, but every dark still feels the same. I hang my coat where silence always hangs. I let the ceiling breathe above, and in the hush between the elevator chimes, I hear the shape of who I loved. No, I don't wait for footsteps in the hall. I only keep a little light through it all. A lamp in every city for the part of you I keep, not to bring you back to me, not to wake what had to sleep. Just a warm and quiet signal in the corners where I stay. Like love can travel farther, even when it can't find a way. I order coffee, watch the curtains lift, the skyline soften into blue. 1,000 windows hold 1,000 lives, but none of them are lived like you. We were not built for photographs alone, or promises the years outgrew. We were a tender kind of passing fire, still bright in everything I do. So when the room turns silver at 2 a.m., I let the memory breathe again. A lamp in every city for the part of you I keep, not to bring you back to me, heart. A lamp in every city, still burning low for you. Not for a second chance, not for a dream come true, just for the grace of knowing some lights refuse to fade, and even lonely rooms can hold the love we made. Hotel glass and midnight rain, the room grows dim, the night grows deep. I leave one lamp beside the bed for the part of us I keep. Curtains moving in a foreign room, city lights across the bed. I opened up the window to the rain and heard the things we never said. Another key, another hall, another night, another lamp beside a chair. But every place I leave a little warmth, as if I thought that you'd find me there. The rooftops blur beneath a violet sky, cafes breathe low along the street, and all at once the distance isn't wide when memory rises with the heat. I live between arrivals and goodbyes, but some names never leave the mind. These rooms that learn your name never let me feel alone. Every borrowed wall and window turns a little into home. Not because you will return, not because I still pretend, but because the heart keeps lighting what it cannot hold again. A suitcase by the table, half unpacked, a coat across the wooden frame. I've learned to make a life from passing through, but not to make the dark forget your name. The hallway ice machine, the distant cars, the elevator's tired chime, they all become a kind of evening choir that sings you back in quieter time. I don't ask the night for more than just the grace of what was yours. These rooms that learn your name never let me feel alone. Every borrowed wall and window turns a little into home. Not because you will return, not because I still pretend, but because the heart keeps lighting what it cannot hold again. Maybe love is not the staying, maybe love is how it stays in the folds of passing curtains, in the lamp's familiar haze, in the rain against the glass at 2 a.m., in the silence after repeat your name. River light on the railing steel, your coat moved softly in the wind. The city blurred behind your face, like time was letting us begin. We met where evening opens into gray, and water carries back the sky. You smile the way remembered things still smile, half in the world and half in wild. No sudden touch, no reckless rush to speak, just two calm voices standing near. The kind of nearness older hearts can hold without pretending not to feel. We talked of roads of separate years, and all the weather in between the tears. Where the river did not end, something in us still remained. Not a promise to begin again, not a fire to rearrange, just a silver, steady kindness flowing under what has changed. Where the river did not end, love learned a softer name. A boat went by, its windows warm with gold, and broke the dark in moving lines. I almost saw the life we never had, then let it drift and leave us kind. Because the truth was not in what we lost, but in how gently we stood still. You close enough to stir the oldest part, yet far enough to spare my will. No blame survived that open air, only the grace of finding you still there. Where the river did not end, something in us still remained. Not a promise to begin again, not a fire to rearrange, just a silver, steady kindness flowing under what has changed. Where the river did not end, love learned a softer name. If I could ask the night for anything, it would not be another spring. It would be this, that we both leave with nothing shattered to retrieve. To know some hearts, though set apart, still keep a shoreline in the dark. Where the river did not end, something in us still remains. Not the ache of what could have been, not the weight of old refrains, just a quiet human beauty moving through us like the rain. Where the river did not end, love learned a softer name. River light on the railing steel, you turned, the city pulled away, but in the water candles turning in the evening air. A pale old street still wearing what we were. I stopped beneath the lamps we used to know and felt the quiet bloom before I moved. The bookstore window held a softer light, like time had learned to lower its voice at night. The corner cafe changed its painted sign, but something in the glass still looked like mine. We used to walk here slower than the dark, your hand beside my sleeve, your breath beside my heart. No promises too large for us to keep, just little golden hours folded deep. I thought the years would wash it from the stone, but some warm seasons never leave alone. This is the street that kept our spring. After you, after everything, not as a wound, not as regret, just as a light that lingers yet. And every blossom in the air feels like the shape of you still there. I keep on walking, still I know some love outlives the roads we go. A bicycle rolled by, a child called out a name, and for a breath the whole night softened just the same. The sky above the rooftops turned to blue, the kind of blue that once belonged to you. I never came to ask the past to turn, I only came to see what silence chose to learn. And there you were, not living in my pain, but in the grace of what will not return. No final scene, no hand to pull me through, just spring remembering me with you. This is the street that kept our spring. After you, after everything, not as a wound, not as regret, just as a light that lingers yet. And every blossom in the air feels like the shape of you still there. I keep on walking, still I know some love outlives the roads we go. If I could speak into that tender blue, I would not beg the years to start anew. I'd only thank the life we did create, a quiet fire arriving far too late, because not every heart that learns to part loses the season written in its heart. This is the street that kept our spring, soft and true through everything, not as a chain, not as To the ones who miss the rain, then a record started turning, gentle drums and silver keys, and the whole night leaned in closer, like it knew what I would need. No grand sorrow, no confession, no old ghost to let me through, only one unseen companion, keeping time with every street. When the broadcast faded softly, dawn was silver at the edge, but the warmth stayed in the static, like a promise with no end. Radio after midnight, your voice swimming through the blue, soft and slow across the silence, like the city turning new. Radio after midnight, low light on the dashboard glow. Some hearts don't break or vanish, they just learn another tone. Now when late roads blur beneath me, and the signs burn pale and bright, I still hear that distant station, holding open one more night.
White machines were turning slow, blue soap light along the floor, coins asleep beside the change tray, summer humming through the door. Midnight laundromat, shirts and shadows in a spin. You were standing by the window with the city washing in. Midnight laundromat, soft heat in the fluorescent blue. Some nights clean the air around you, then leave something new. Dryers breathed in steady circles, raincoats hung beside the wall. Someone left a magazine there, bent in silver from the fold. You were folding little t-shirts with a calm I couldn't place. Not like someone chasing daylight, more like someone keeping pace. Midnight laundromat, shirts and shadows in a spin. You were standing by the window with the city washing in. Midnight laundromat, soft heat in the fluorescent blue. Some nights clean the air around you, then leave something new. We spoke about the sleepless hours, how they make the small things shine, how a street can feel so different after buses thin with time. You said maybe all this turning is the way the dark lets go. Then crossed your hands like falling gold. When the final dryer quieted, morning leaned against the glass. You took one warm stack of silence, and I watched the moment pass. No old story, no forever, no grand line to hold it to. Just the scent of cotton cooling, and a night made briefly true. Midnight laundromat, shirts and shadows in a spin. You were standing by the window with the city washing in. Midnight laundromat, soft heat in the fluorescent blue. Some nights clean the air around you, then leave something new. Now when late lights blur in circles on a street that's almost through, I remember how that small room turned the ordinary new.
Headlights sliding over midnight glass. The avenue was breathing slow. A silver song came through the radio and pulled me somewhere I still know. I eased the car beside the empty lane and let that old refrain arrive. The city moved in streaks of red and gold, but you were what came back to life. Your laughter on the passenger side air, your fingers tapping to the beat. We used to think the road would never end, with summer burning through the street. I didn't chase the memory, it found its way through melody. When the dashboard glowed and the speakers held your light, I could feel the shape of us returning with the night. Not enough to call you home, not enough to change what's gone, just enough to keep your shadow softly singing on. The overpass was shining after rain, like polished steel beneath the moon. I saw us in the windows of the shops, two young hearts leaving much too soon. We never broke in thunder or in flames, we faded like a summer sign. But even now your echo knows the road and finds its quiet way through mine. No one else could hear it there, the tenderness inside the air. for me to live. When the dashboard glows and the old song held me near, I could feel your quiet warmth, like you had never disappeared. Not enough to turn the years, not enough to right the wrong, just enough to know our story still becomes a song. Headlights sliding over midnight glass. The city kept on moving through. I drove away, but in that fading sound, the night still carried you.
Ticket stubs beneath the neon, marquee glowing after 6. Posters curled against the window, evening dressed in silver brick. Cinema on the corner, golden flicker in the rain. You walked out into the blue light, and the whole street felt changed. Cinema on the corner, soft as smoke and city glow. Some nights start like borrowed stories, then become your own. People drifted past the doorway, collars up against the chill. A motor hummed beyond the crossing. Everything was calm and still. You were holding folded program notes, half a smile beneath the sign. Not like someone out of memory, more like someone right on time. Cinema on the corner, golden flicker in the rain. You walked out into the blue light, and the whole street felt changed. Cinema on the corner, soft as smoke and city glow. Some nights start like borrowed stories, then become your own. We spoke about the final scene. Why sad endings stay so long? Why some faces in the half-light feel like lines inside a song? Taxis passed and blurred the puddles. Late cafe lights burn low, and the city moved around us like a reel in amber gold. When the last train bell was ringing, you looked up and brushed your hair. Said, I like how nights can open when you think there's crosswalk, streetlight resting on your coat. And I stood beneath the marquee with your voice still in the glow. The cinema on the corner, golden flicker in the rain. You walked out into the blue light, and the whole street felt changed. Cinema on the corner, soft as smoke and city glow. Some nights start like borrowed stories, then become your own. Now whenever film light trembles on a wet and quiet block, I remember how one evening made the dark feel less alone. Keys rang soft behind the desk. Salt would move the paper blinds. A bell somewhere along the hall counted out the falling night. Last room by the sea, blue light on the wall. Someone I had never known felt familiar after all. Last room by the sea, half a smile, a closing door. Some nights leave a quiet mark. You don't try to ask for more. Off season at the edge of town, suitcases slept beside the stairs. Postcards turned beneath the fan, dust and moonlight in the air. You were reading in the lounge with a coat across your knees. Not lonely, not waiting, just still enough to notice me. Last room by the sea, said, maybe that's enough. And the dark gave way to day. No promise, no returning, no address to carry home. Just the sound of waves below us, making even absence warm. Last room by the sea, blue light on the wall. Someone I had never known, felt familiar after all. Last room by the sea, half a smile, a closing door. Some nights leave a quiet mark. You don't try to ask for more. Now the ghost lives in my suitcase, in hotel soap and silver keys, and a night that stayed so briefly still comes back to breathe in me. Red neon trembling in the rain. Spring moves slowly through the street. Silver water on the glass, and your memory found me there. Late night windows losing light, soft scooters fading through the square. I stood still beneath the mist and let your shadow fill the air. Love still lives in spring mist, glowing red beneath the night. Hope still burns through quiet weather like a rooftop lamp of light. Every road I walk remembers, every drop recalls your name. Love still lives in spring mist, and my heart still feels the same. At the station near the trees, pale blossoms trembled overhead. I laid beside the curb, soft rain falling where we said nothing at all, just hand in hand. Your fingers warming through my coat, that little silence kept me safe, like a promise no one spoke. Old street lamp shimmered on the glass, petals gathered by the lane. Someone yawned beside the shelter, clouds move slowly after rain. And even now the buses pass, still that corner keeps your smile. Every branch above the road shakes your light into my eyes. Love still lives in spring mist, glowing red beneath the night. Hope still vinyl waits for me. Dust and gold upon the sleeve. Morning sunlight touched the room, like it knew what I still keep. We once played it after rain, when the city slept below. Your head resting on my shoulder, and the chorus moving slow. Then your perfume crossed the air, in the silence of the lift. Years can fade a photograph, still one breath can wake the ribs. Up above the rooftop lamp held its amber through the cold. You leaned softly on my arm, and the dark let go its hold. By the river, midnight hush, neon trembling on the tide. We once listened to the water, with the whole world put aside. Now the steps are wet and empty, still they whisper when I pass. Every ripple under gold brings your breathing gently back. One last violin after rain, near the bridge at closing time. One warm bakery before dawn, red and blue light in the sky. Spring came in through half-open doors, touched the curtains, touched the room, and the love I thought was buried started breathing with the bloom. Love still lives in spring mist, glowing red beneath the night. Hope still burns through quiet weather, like a rooftop lamp of light. Every road I walk remembers, every drop recalls your name. Love still lives in spring mist, and my heart still feels the same. Love still lives in fragile music, in the doorway, in the rain, in the river, in the rooftops, in the soft blue dawn again. If the city keeps our echoes, I will let them gently stay. Love still lives in spring mist, and it blooms in me this way. Red neon blurred in the mist, morning rising pale and slow. Spring moves softly through the window, like the years I used to know. And I did not call your name, still your warmth stayed in the light. Love still lives in spring mist, under rooftop light tonight.
A needle kissed the darkened groove. The room turned amber, slow and true. No one spoke above the local sound, and suddenly I was back with you. The bartender was wiping down the rail. The chairs were nearly put away. Small old record spun against the night and brought your shadow through the gray. You used to laugh before the chorus came, like you already knew the line. You wore the evening lightly on your skin and made the ordinary shine. I didn't break, I didn't fall, I just felt your warmth inside it all. You're the color left on vinyl after the music leaves the air. Not the ache of what is over, just the glow of having been there. And even now, when midnight softens and the room turns tender blue, I hear the record spinning slowly, and it always turns to you. We were never loud with promises, we kept our wonders small and bright. A hand on glass, a look across the room, a quiet kind of Saturday night. The years have taken many things from us, the rush, the need, the fevered pace, but not the way one song can light a wall or put old kindness on a face. No grand return, no second try, just memory learning how to shine. You're the color left on vinyl after the music leaves the air. Not the ache of what is over, just the glow of having been there. And even now, when midnight softens and the room turns tender blue, I hear the record spinning slowly, and it always turns to you. Maybe love is not the keeping, maybe love is what remains in the grain beneath the melody, in the warmth that outlives names. If that's all the night can offer, it is more than empty hands. It is one slow light continuing where the broken story stands. You're the color left on vinyl, still alive in faded sound. Not a chain that pulls me backward, just a light I carry around. And whenever late hours gather and the last glass catches blue, I hear the record turning softly, and it leaves me close to you. A needle kissed the darkened groove, the room turned amber, soft and true. Nothing in the night came back unchanged, but all of it still sounded like you.
to speak. Snow globe in July, winter falling in your hands. In the middle of the summer, you made silence feel like land. Snow globe in July, tiny lights in silver air. Some things don't belong to seasons, still they find you waiting there. Stacks of records, broken cameras, postcards tied with faded thread, porcelain dogs and amber bottles, books no one had opened yet. You were laughing at a music box that could barely hold its tune. Not like someone out of longing, more like something oddly true. Snow globe in July, winter falling in your hands. In the middle of the summer, you made silence feel like land. Snow globe in July, tiny lights in silver air. Some things don't belong to seasons, still they find you waiting there. You said I like forgotten objects, how they keep a second life. Then you shook the glass world softly, and the room turned cold and bright. Outside, scooters cross the sunlight. He'd climb wide along the lane, but inside that small invention, everything was hushed like rain. The owner pulled the shutters, evening gathered on the floor. You set the little globe between us, like a thought worth keeping warm. No promise left behind it, no address, no grand goodbye. Just a snowfall trapped in summer, and your eyes in closing light. Snow globe in July, winter falling in your hands. In the middle of the summer, you made silence feel like land. Snow globe in July, tiny lights in silver air. Some things don't belong to seasons, still they find you waiting there. Now when heat leans on the city and the windows blur with white, I remember one small snowfall turning slowly in July.
Silver on the window, blue across the floor. Your shadow crossed the doorway like I knew you from before. Velvet in the room and the city moving slow. Your me in the midnight sway. Turn this glitter into grace. Hold me where the dark turns blue. Tonight the room belongs to two. No rush, no need to speak too much. Love looks better just in touch. If we move, don't move away. Keep me in a midnight sway. Crystal in your laugh, summer in your breath. You made the silence feel alive again. The crowd kept fading like a painted wall. You were the only rhythm in it all. No promises hanging over our heads. No old ghosts sleeping under the bed. Just this slow fire, polished and bright. Two almost strangers getting it right. You leaned in close, the whole night glowed a secret only the mirror ball knows. Take me in a midnight sway. Turn this glitter into grace. Hold me where the dark turns blue. Tonight the room belongs to two. No rush, no need to speak too much. Love looks better just in touch. If we move, don't move away. Keep me in a midnight sway. Maybe we were written wrong. Maybe we were written late. But your pulse inside my hand feels a lot like fate. So let the music draw the line from your heartbeat into mine. Turn this glitter into grace. Hold me where the dark turns blue. Tonight the room belongs to two. No fear, no need to chase the dawn. Some perfect things arrive half gone. If this is all we get, then stay and love me in a midnight sway. Silver on the window, blue across your face. We don't need forever to make this moment stay. Half past 9, silver on the line. A cool wind crossed the platform and brushed your ghost by mine. The station clock was shining through a veil of tender rain, and every passing inside me laugh, and for a second turn, the way we do when old fires in the body still can burn. But it was just the weather playing tricks with glass and steel, and just the kind of lonely time can make a memory feel. I could have left that moment, let the train erase the view, but I stayed a little longer for the grace of missing you. Not to undo, not to begin, just to feel your shape beneath my skin. No letter came, no voice broke through, just rail and sky and platform blue. Spring platform blue, I still find you there, in the cold bright air, in the shine that falls on everyone but feels like two. Spring platform blue, I don't need you
Cars go quiet, trains go thin. How some streets can hold your shadow even after you've gone in. You said your room was full of silence. I said mine was full of rain. Then somehow that became enough to make the distance feel less strange. When the first birds touched the morning, your breath turned softer on the line. You said I should let this end now, like the dawn had drawn a sign. No name left, no number saved, just the hush before goodbye. And the dial tone kept your absence like blue light keeps the sky. Wrong number, right night, your voice falling through the wire. No history, no goodbye, just a spark without a flare. Wrong number, right night, two strangers talking low, like the dark had found a language only sleepless people know. Now when telephones ring late and the window holds the moon, I remember how one mistake made the whole night open up.
Platform hummed in silver blue, shoes and headlines, breath and steam. Morning leaned along the tracks, quiet as a second skin. First train home, first clear sign, something steady crossed my mind. Not the past, not someone new, just a kind of slept against her mother. Someone folded yesterday's news. Coffee warmed a pair of hands. Sky came pale above the roofs. No one here was asking questions. No one pulled me back in time. Only wheels and waking faces. Only morning drawing lines. First train home, first clear sign, something steady crossed my mind. Not the past, not someone new, just a kind of way to move. First train home, first soft glow, windows bright against the cold. I can feel the day begin, like a small light under skin. Station slipped behind the glass. Laundry drifted from the blocks. Tiny kitchens filled with gold. Plants were waiting on the ledge. I used to need a storm to change me. Now a simple view will do. Just a city waking slowly, and a heart waking up too. No grand promise, no last chapter, no dramatic turn to make. Just the rails beneath the daylight and the calm I didn't chase. First train home, first clear sign, something steady lighter than the day before. Street signs drifting by. A melody came through the speakers and opened up the night. I was doing fine with the city in my hands, counting all the strangers making other plans. Then that little chorus filled the passenger side and brought back the shine we used to hide. Your jacket on my shoulders in the summer rain, lipstick on a glass, you whisper in my name. Not a perfect story, not a fairy tale, but something in the echo never really failed. I didn't turn it down, I let it take me where we used to be. Radio hearts don't really disappear, they light up in the dark when the old song appears. You and I still live between the lines in a little silver hook in a backbeat time. I won't call, I won't chase the night, but I'll dance with your memory under these lights. Radio hearts, even when they break apart, keep a little rhythm in the dark. The avenue was shining like a satin stream, every passing window looked a little like a dream. I could almost feel your fingers at my waist, that slow electric pull I never could replace. You were all soft danger, all perfume and spark of gold, frame promise in a velvet dark. We lost the time and that much is true, but losing us never erased you. So I let the chorus rise like midnight opening its eyes. Radio hearts don't really disappear, they light up in the dark when the old song appears. You and I still live between the lines in a little silver hook in a backbeat time. I won't call, I won't chase the night, but I'll dance with your memory under these lights. Radio hearts, even when they break apart, keep a little rhythm in the dark. Maybe love was never meant to stay, maybe some flames are made to blow away. But every time that record turns, a softer kind of heaven burns. Radio hearts don't really disappear, they light up in the dark when the old song appears. You and I still live between the lines in a little silver hook and a backbeat time. I won't cry for what we couldn't save, I'll wear the shine of every move we gave. Radio hearts, even when they break apart, leave a dancing shadow on the heart. Red light on the dashboard, morning coming through. The song is almost over, but the glow still sounds like you. Neon on the ceiling, dust across the glass. I trace the line of silence where a shadow used to pass. had nowhere else to be. Now the mirror keeps its secrets, but the walls still move in time, like the night we were forever in a borrowed silver light. I don't need the crowd again to feel your hand come back like then. In this velvet echo room, you still circle through the blue. Every step I take alone finds a trace of me and you. No, I won't wake the past. No, I won't ask what's gone. But when the rhythm brushes low, your light keeps dancing on. A broken little spotlight still trembled near the stage, like something of a story